Recently, I have read this quote somewhere which goes like, we do not achieve the highest level of goal that we have set, but instead we fall back to the lowest level of our expectations. I'll just explain what it means. So, a lot of people want a better life. A lot of people want an exceptional life. A lot of people have some kind of goals, aims, desires. And most people, when they start on that journey, on walking that path, they do it for one day, they do it for week, a couple days, month, 2 months, maybe year, right? But eventually, when they do not see the results, they kind of gradually become lazy, they kind of procrastinate, they kind of fall back to the old habits that they were doing before starting that journey. And eventually they will quit because they did not see the results that they desired, because they thought that maybe it was not the right decision that they made. Maybe it was just a waste of time and energy. But what actually happened was they stopped believing that it can be achieved. That's what actually happened. Because mind is the first thing that quits. Body is secondary. Body follows what mind says. So, to fix this, we have to actually create a self image of ourselves in our head, that we are that person who is capable of achieving the material abundance that we want. We are already that person. And whenever you are in any kind of situation or any kind of scenario, you just think about how that person would act in this situation, how this person would think in this kind of scenario, and how that person would solve this kind of issue and this kind of problems. When you think that way, when you walk that way, when you talk that way, when you present yourself to the environment, to the people, to your colleagues, to your family in such a way who is already that person, then eventually you are automatically becoming that person realistically. And in your mind, you are already that person. So, you do not actually chase something. You are actually getting pulled by that higher version of yourself, by that version who is already there in your head. Who is that person who is capable of achieving that kind of material abundance that you desire? Are you trying to relate to me? Are you trying to understand what I'm trying to say? So this is the thing. And in both the cases, a person who is having that self-image of himself, who is already that person in his mind, and another person who doesn't have that, but both are having the same dream and both are working hard, but this person will go farther, will achieve that goal regardless, and this person, I'm not sure about him. So the thing is that it's all about mind. It's all about what we think and how we think. Because in both the cases, both person are working hard. Both person are putting in the same hours. Both person are patient. Right. But this person thinks that it's really hard work. And it's kind of sucks sometimes. It's difficult. His attitude is kind of negative. But this person who is already having that kind of mind, who can achieve that abundance, would think like that. Would think like, if I want to achieve some kind of material abundance and I am that person, so it's natural that he has to work a bit more harder than I am right now, right? That he actually has to go through more pain and more sacrifice, and that's how he is gaining that kind of abundance. So it's natural. So if I'm working more hard, that means I'm definitely going to be rewarded for this. in the future. This is how it works. And if I'm not working hard enough, it means that I'm not going out of my discomfort. I'm not going out of my comfort level. So if I want an exceptional life, if I want a better life, if I want a different life, I have to get out of my comfort zone. And the person who actually achieves exceptional things does exceptional work. That's the thing. And that's how he thinks. And I'm that person in my mind. So whenever I'm working hard, while that image of myself I'm having in my mind, I do not have any problem with working hard. It's my daily task. This is what it is. This is my normal life now. I cannot complain about it. This is what I chose to do. Right? And as you compare, if you compare it with the other person who thinks that I have to, oh man, I have to work hard. I have to get up early in the morning and I have to go. And it's really becoming, mundane. My life kind of, without any results, my life kind of sucks because I'm not seeing any results and I'm putting in a lot of work. He doesn't think it that way. In both cases, it's just the difference of mind, how we think. But this person will definitely gonna reach there because in his mind he believed that already. So people, I hope you have learned something from this video, and I believe that you will achieve your goals and your desires. But you have to put in the work. You have to actually believe that you are that person who is able to achieve that abundance. All right, guys, I will see you in the next one.